Okay, today is deadlift day, deadlift being the primary lift. Got some front squats today also, and then some more hamstring work to finish it off. Feeling pretty good. It's super warm here today, which I am really excited about. I really love warm weather, and I'm already sweating, and I've just started to do my warm-up. I haven't really done anything crazy yet, so that's great. It feels great out here, and I am ready to get a good lift in. Okay, starting out with front squats, the same weight as last week. I am unfortunately feeling a little bit of like tightness and sort of a jamming sensation in my hip, so we'll see where that leads. Not too bad, just minor. So I'm stopping my range of motion a little high today to take it easy on that jamming sensation in the hip. And hopefully, I don't know, just gonna try to get through this workout without making anything worse. Okay, not ascending in weight today, trying to be smart about I'm still trying to find the correct boundary, I guess, for getting a lift in without hurting my healing hip. It's been doing great for so long. I felt like I had things figured out, and now I don't know why it's a little pinchy today. So I'm just trying to find the balance of what I can lift still without negatively affecting my hip. So no increase on weight. It actually did not pinch while I was doing that set. I stopped higher than I wanted to, and that was fine. So I'm going for the same thing this set. Okay, that felt good again. So one more set. Last set, then we're moving on to deadlifts. Those felt good. I believe I successfully did front squats without bothering my hip. Okay, for deadlifts today, we once again have the format of working up to a top set and then doing 2 back down sets at a percentage of the top set. So my app recommended 170 to 200 for my top set today. Last week I did 185 and it felt really good. So I was thinking I should try like 10 pounds heavier. You know, I was warming up and it was feeling good. But then I was like, well, that's 195. That's lame. You just gotta go for 200. And that is how I hurt myself, basically. But we're not there right now. Everything's fine. Everything is going fine. Hip is honestly feeling fine. I guess maybe it's just from sitting down at work too much, because it was feeling worse sitting down today. So I don't know. I can't figure it out sometimes, but it's doing good right now. So I have 200 on the bar. I forgot to chalk my hands and they're pretty sweaty, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, that felt really good. That felt really good. I feel like I'm finally getting to the point where I'm having to really put some effort into my heavier sets now. That's amazing. So now enter that into the app and see what my back down weights are going to be. Okay, so the prescribed weight for these sets is 180, but I once again played the math game with myself, and 185 is way easier to load than 180. So I'm doing 185, at least for the first set. We'll see if it feels like I'm overdoing it, but I think I've got some wiggle room in these numbers. Okay, we'll see how that looks, but it felt good, so I think I'm gonna stick with 185. 185 again. Feels really good. That didn't feel hard enough, to be honest. I hope it's gonna bump my training max a little. I'm ready for more. Now I've got that nice hamstring superset that we did last week. It actually felt really terrible in a good way, and it feels like it hit a different part of my hamstring than what I normally hit with leg curls. It really feels like it's hitting a weak spot on my right hamstring that I had messed up a while ago, so I think this is going to help out a lot. I've got to remember to keep it in the program for longer than the program is probably going to recommend it to me. Those are humbling. Wow, that one hammy is cramping up like crazy. I remember for the last like 2 reps of my first set, the cue of tucking your chin. It helps, somehow it helps me not feel it in my back, but rather the hamstrings where you're supposed to feel them, and my glutes. Someday I'm going to be able to touch the ground. A little bit of glutes and abs to finish us off today. That felt good. There's my first set that I actually feel in the glutes. We'll see what the rest of the sets do. Don't laugh at me for literally doing an exercise that I could be doing with the cable stack, on the cable stack, but using a band. I can't explain it, but the band, it just feels better for this. Okay, I still felt it in my glutes for that set. So that's great, I'm getting better at that mind-muscle connection, I guess, even when my glutes are a little fatigued. One more set. Gotta think really hard to make sure I'm hitting the glutes with this set. Focus hard. do so good for that set, but I felt them squeeze a little bit. And the first 2 sets were really good this week. Okay, that's it for another day. Good day, actually. I was concerned, like I was saying, my hip was bothering me a little throughout the day, but it did fine working out. It actually loosened it up a little, so I guess that was what it needed. It just didn't like sitting down. So that's great. It's finally making progress, and I really don't want to start backsliding. Deadlifts are doing amazing. My app did not prompt me actually to increase my training max, but that's fine. I don't know what is coming next week. Maybe there are heavier weights, a greater percentage of my training max coming next week anyhow. And hip thrust actually kind of had a little bit of a mind muscle PR, I guess. I made it through the second set without just totally losing it and feeling it all in my quads. So all in all, great day. And tomorrow will be bench.